Read, read, read a book, travel anywhere. Worldwide you decide, a book will take you there. Hi, welcome everyone. It's almost Valentine's Day, a day where we tell the ones that we love how special they are to us. This could mean many things. It could mean a phone call just to say hi or I love you. It could be a hug or a kiss or a high five, yeah, or just a friendly wave. Or it could even be a letter, like in today's story, XO Ox, a love story. XO Ox, a love story by Adam Rex and illustrated by Scott Campbell. Do you know what X's and O's mean? It's something that you can write, meaning kisses and hugs. People like to use them when they're writing letters. Dear Gazelle, for some time now, I have wanted to write a letter to say how much I admire you. You are so graceful and fine. Even when you are running from tigers, you're like a ballerina who is running from tigers. I think what I'm trying to say is that I love you. XO Ox. Dear Ox, thank you for the letter. I hope you understand that I have many admirers and cannot reply to each one personally. Please enjoy the signed photo of me that I have enclosed for your collection. Au revoir, Gazelle. Dear Gazelle, I do understand that you have many, many admirers and cannot reply to each letter personally. So it means so much that you replied personally to mine. XO Ox. Do you think her letter was very personal? Dear Ox, thank you for your letter. I hope you understand that I have many admirers and cannot reply to each one personally. Please enjoy the signed photo of me that I have enclosed for your collection. Au revoir, Gazelle. Well, that's the same letter she sent before, isn't it? Dear Gazelle, this is an amazing coincidence. I have written you 2 letters, and both times you have written back using the exact same words. I think this shows that you are very smart and have a tidy mind. I hope that what I wrote before did not cause you to think that I only love you because you are pretty. I also love you because you are smart. XO Ox. Dear Ox, thank you again for your letter and your compliments. Though I have many faults, I would not want anyone to think that I am repetitive. So here's a third and final letter, different from the first 2. There's no need to write me again. Au revoir, Gazelle. Dear Gazelle, I write to tell you I almost fell out of my chair laughing when you said you have many faults. That is ridiculous. If you ask me, you only have 1 or 2 faults. XO Ox. Dear Ox, you have made a mistake. I suppose you cannot help it, since you're an ox and probably have a clumsy brain. But when I say I have many faults, people usually like to tell me that I do not have any faults at all. Unlike some animals who may have faults, such as that they are too large, too stout, and have strong smells about them and clumsy brains. Au revoir, Gazelle. Dear Gazelle, I think I understand what you meant by your last letter, and thank you for your honesty. I do have many faults. I think it's important that I know what they are. You make me want to be the best ox I can be. So I thank you again. You are the unflattering light of my life. I eagerly await your next letter. XO Ox. Dear Ox, there will be no next letter. I will not write you anymore. This letter doesn't count. Au revoir, Gazelle. Dear Gazelle, your sense of humor is a delight. Did I tell you that already? I love your sense of humor. Plus, your beauty and your mind. XO, Ox. Ox, stop this. Please do not write me again. You are wasting your time. I could never love a clumsy thing. I could never love a smelly thing. I could never love an animal that is too large, too stout, and who is so thick and ungraceful and awful and unlovely and unlovable. I could never, ever love an ox. Dear Gazelle, I know you couldn't, but I think that is good that you've admitted one of your faults. It makes me love you even more. XO, Ox. Oh, it looks like she's mad. She's ripping up the paper. Oh dear. Dear Ox. Oh, what'd she do? She taped the picture back together. What do you think happened after they stopped writing letters? It looks like they decided to meet and have some fun. The end. What a silly book. What a silly ox. What a silly gazelle. I have a special Valentine's rhyme today with some actions. Follow along with me. I have a little heart. It goes thump, thump, thump. It keeps on beating when I jump, jump, jump. I get a special feeling when I look at you. It makes me want to give you a hug or two. Let's do it one more time. I have a little heart. It goes thump, thump, thump. It keeps on beating when I jump, jump, jump. I get a special feeling when I look at you. It makes me want to give you a hug or two. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And remember, before you do things like hugging or giving out high fives, always ask first. Some people don't feel comfortable with hugs or things like that. And right now, it's not really safe to do a lot of these things. But you can always give a nice friendly wave or tell them, oh, I wish I could hug you right now, but I'm gonna hug myself instead. You can do a lot of different things like that. Bye, everyone. I hope you have a lovely day. Read, read, read a book, beginning to the end. What a way to spend the day. A book's a special friend.